Guys, what up? Hope it's going great. You know we got an acoustic lesson today, so this is a cool song. I'm pumped for this album. Chris Tomlin, Florida, Georgia line, Thomas Rhett. Just a fun, cool song, kind of a country vibe for sure. So it's called Thank You, Lord, and it's gonna be in the key of A. So easiest way for us to get there is going to be capo 2. So first fret, second fret, capo on the second fret, and then we're gonna be playing the G shapes. So you know we'd be hanging in the G shapes for this lesson, for this song, and we're gonna need them because we have some quick changes, some very quick changes. So if you're new to guitar, if you're new to acoustic, I'll put a link for these chords up top, and then in the description below, it just kind of gives you a good layout and a good kind of in-depth look at where my fingers are going, like where my fingers are being placed on each chord. I'm not going to spend the time to go through each chord in depth for this lesson, but just know you have that as a reference and a resource. So this song, it's basically just one big riff the whole time. So I don't really know that this is going to be a super long lesson, but I do want to make sure I want to make sure I explain it well enough, because it took me a little while to kind of get where the chords were changing, and it's a really quick riff that just kind of repeats and repeats for the intro, the verse, the chorus, even the bridge. So it's just, you're doing the same thing the entire song. So let me just show you the chords for it. So it's going to be a G. And then it's probably a B minor, but I just do a G over B because it's a really quick change. So I go from the G to the G over B, which that G over B is just your regular G chord. Take the middle finger off, keep the pointer on there, mute the top string, and then play the bottom 5. So it's going to go from the G to the G over B to the C, and then it's going to do a quick, so back G over B to the C to the D to the E minor. So I think the best way to explain this is just going to be doing it for you, and then I'll try to unpack it a little bit. So this is going to be the intro, the verse, the chorus, that whole song. So So you just do that the whole song, the entire time. So what I was doing was to figure out where these changes were going on, was just playing the bass notes of each chord. So I'm gonna go through just I'll just say it's 4 lines, like the first 4 lines of the verse 1, the chords. So it's gonna be G, G over B, C, G over, second line, G over B, C, D, E minor. And there's the B minor, or the G over B before the C. This is confusing me already, so just kind of hang with me. That's kind of just a walking up chord to get to the C. So if it's too confusing to do that, just play the C, C, D, E minor. So don't even worry about doing the do, 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 do. Okay, so first line, G, do, 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 do. So I think we'll leave that extra G over B out. just because it might be a little bit too confusing. You can add it in there as you get comfortable with the song. So again, it's going to be so G, G over B, C, C, D, E minor, C, or E minor, D, C, C, D, G. And you'll do that twice for that first verse. And you'll just kind of keep doing that riff and that pattern over and over again, even for the bridge at the end. So I'll just do it maybe a little bit slowed down. So that's it. I mean, you can, to be honest, guys, I don't know if I can really sing through this one. I don't know if I can do much of a strum pattern. I would just, it's going to be very quick, so you're not going to be going down, down, up, down, up. So I'd say just start with the down strums and then maybe work in some rhythm in the, as you get a little bit more comfortable. So since that's pretty much the whole lesson, the whole song, let me just go back and I'll play it slowly with the additional G over B chord in there so that you know where it's going once you kind of get familiar with the song. So yeah, I mean, I think that's probably it for the song. There's no additional chords. There's no chord changes that we didn't go over. Even the bridge, same thing. Just keep playing the. You just keep playing that same progression. Yeah, so that's a wrap. Could go down as one of my quickest, shortest tutorials, which is, it's always good. So if you have questions on this, guys, which you may, just because it is kind of a more challenging song, you know what to do. Leave a comment, put a question down below. I love chatting it up with you guys, connecting with you, and just kind of answering some of your questions in the comments. So definitely do that. I think the song will probably challenge you, probably stretch you a little bit. So if you can't get it initially, just hang in there, keep practicing it. And yeah, this will be one of those songs where you've got some really quick changes and you've got to time up your changes with your strum. So let it challenge you, let it stretch you, let it grow you a little bit, just like the good Lord does in our lives. So, work on it. If you have questions, let me know. Head over to the community tab on my channel, my page. If you're new, say what's up, drop your name, where you're from. I'd love to connect with you, get to know you a little bit on the channel. And yeah, if you have any requests, if you have any songs you want to do or you want me to do, just leave a comment and let me know. And that's a wrap. We're keeping this baby under 10 minutes, so I'll catch you guys next time.